The salt air caught the Earl's heavy breath. In the eye of the gale, in the shadow of death, he whispered a promise to the crashing foam. Build me a sanctuary if I reach my home. The storm clouds parted for the broken bow, and he raised up these walls for the sake of a vow. Now the limestone is cold where the choir once sang, and the bells of the morning no longer will ring. Oh, Tintern, the spirit of Saltmills is sighing through the ribs of the stone where the daylight is dying, past the old Abbey bridge where the silver stream flows, and the secret of ages in the deep woodland grows. Walk the trail of the abbot through the beech and the oak, where the wild garlic breathes and the spirits once spoke. The foxborough path leads to a silence so deep, where the ghosts of the Colclough in the ivy vines sleep, and the sunlight comes filtering down through the leaves like a golden spun thread that the memory weaves. It touches the ferns and the moss on the wall, while the robin sits high, giving his lonesome call. Redbreast on the ruin, watching the shadows grow long. The river is humming a 1,000-year song, tranquil and heavy, the beauty of old, more precious than silver, more haunting than gold. Cross the Tintern stream where the water runs clear, through the walled garden valley the peace is held near. The monks have departed, the families have fled, but the trails hold the echoes of all that was said. When the mist hits the meadow and the sky turns to gray, the soul of the abbey won't wither away. Sunlight on the water, the robin's red breast, in the heart of the hook, let the weary soul rest. The winter frost creeps where the apples once fell, in the Colclough stone garden silent farewell. The gates are rusted, but the spirit stays green. In the shadows of arches where the ladies have been, I walk where the stone fruit was warmed by the sun, and count the gray heartbeats when daylight is done. The high walls are holding the heat of the past, a peace that was promised, a peace that will last. Oh, Tintern, the spirit of Saltmills is sighing through the ribs of the stone, where the daylight is dying, past the old Abbey bridge, where the silver stream flows, and the secret of ages in the deep woodland grows. Follow the trail where the bluebells will rise, like a lake on the forest floor, under the skies. The sunlight is dancing, a ghost on the path, far from the world and its sorrow and wrath. A robin is watching, his eye like a bead. He sows the old secrets like a handful of seed. From the lime tree cathedral to the river's low bed, the living are walking the ways of the dead. The trail is a circle, the stream is a vein, the limestone is drinking the soft Wexford rain. Tranquil and heavy, the beauty of old, more precious than silver, more haunting than gold. The tide in the estuary pulls at the mud, while the history of Hook runs deep in our blood. Though the roof is but heaven and the windows are air, the weight of the silence is a form of a prayer. So leave only footprints on the soft mossy floor, and carry the quiet away from the door. Cutlets on with ice, the trail leads us home through the trees and the sunlight. No more shall we